I'm on time. I am here. I am on time. Definitely on time. Anyways, how's it going? How's it going? It is your boy, Volkaria here. And if... Oh god, I can't. It is your boy, Volkaria here. I am streaming this review recap of this story I have. I need to actually pull up the second source of this. Let me go to that real quick. The actual source. Oh, I need to log in. Hold up. Let's not let you guys see my login for this. Anyways, let me log in. This is gonna be about the story I created a long time ago with using actual people's responses instead of like I don't remember my password. Hold on a second. Wow, I actually don't know my password. Huh? Okay. How did I forget my password? Wait a minute. I actually forgot my password. I was gonna do a little bit of recap before I actually get into it and set up as well. Like a recap from the stream. Do I have my password on here? I don't think so. Lost my password. Yes. Oh, whoops. Oh, that one doesn't have it. Okay. I don't know which email I used for this as well. It's been a long time. Okay, so that email has it. So let me go to my email real quick. I'm not showing, right? I'm not showing. I'm not showing. Open this. Leave new password. Watch it say think it was several months because I started in August of 2019 and it went to November, maybe like all the way into like the later half of November. So it was like 3 months project that I initially started myself with a couple of my friends helping me. So I'm actually gonna obviously I have this Google Doc, so I have like things to talk about. So number one, how did it start? I'm gonna talk about that. Number two, who were the main players? Number three, let's see, what are the arcs? And then this is number four can be just extra stuff. This is gonna be the main like stream stuff. So obviously, how did it start? It started this thing I did. Let me see if I can find the picture. I don't know if I can find that picture again, but let me see if I can find that picture of me starting it. So let's see, Discord. Let's see. I don't know if I can find it. It's gonna be hard to find. There's like a lot of like things about it that that I don't know, man. It's a lot. Did I have one? I did have one. What is this? Oh, it's that, but not really. I don't know if we have a picture of it anymore. Because it was like a whole thing that I don't know if I could like I would have to like search on Discord itself, like the original the original post. All right, let me search on original Discord real quick. God, I don't know where the server is. I don't know where it is. Here? Where is the server? Where is... Did they delete the server? Oh, I didn't think about that, huh? Huh? Oh, it's this one. Why is it named different? Huh? Oh my god, it is named different. I was like so confused. Why is it named different? Anyways, let me go find it somewhere. Is it in advance? I think it is because it was like considered as an event. Let me go find it. It's gonna be a while. But it was basically why can't I see anything past this? Oh, there it is. It was basically a big anime server called Domestic Girlfriend, based on like the anime itself, where it was just like people were like just super active, a super active community back then, when it happened. And like I was like, hey, why don't we just do like some RP together or something? And I set it up. People like you know, message me, I want to join, or I want to do RP and whatnot. And let me see here, is it not in events? Actually, my posts, so it's not in events because I was a part of the is it in announcements? Did they delete it? I mean, it's not, I wouldn't be mad if they did. I'm looking for 2019. 2019. There's December 2019. November. October. August? I'm looking for August then. There's September. The one time I got top 10. Oh, there it is. Do. This is August. There's a writing contest. Doesn't look like. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of it now. Before I forget. I'm gonna take a picture of the whole thing. Here we go. And then obviously I'm gonna just mark out the Discord because I don't want you guys to join it anymore. You know what I mean? How do I make this pen bigger? You can't, right? That's what I get for using this this snipping tool. And then it's instead of an actual snipping tool, I just use the one that it has downloaded. The computer has it downloaded. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Obviously, do I mark out the other name as well? You know what? Maybe he doesn't want to be known, so let's mark out the guy in question. You can see his profile pic, but I don't think the profile pic would just give him away. And well, HL is HL, so it won't matter. I meme him all the time. Let's do this as this. Let's see if you guys can see this now. If I come over here. So how did it start? I'm gonna upload from computer. It's already in clipboard. There it is. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Here we go. Let's just zoom in for y'all. Someone posted this. An admin obviously posted this on the server with, like, I think around the time it had 8,000, 9,000 users, and the server turned 1 year old in 2019. They were gonna do some community stuff, and then they were excited to announce a new event. HL had the idea of like an isekai like story type of thing, but he never like implemented it for like 3 months. So I was like, all right, if you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. You know. So I did it, uh, and it's like it's like a whole thing. Like you'll like people wanted to be in it because you'll be able to like join the story. There was like a whole bunch of things around it, right? It was like you can like RP, you can like essentially it felt like a game plus RP type thing. Um, and there's the server that I have. It says V2 because I was gonna do like a revamp, but like the server is so dead that I plan on like not doing it. And it says 82 members now. Like people are still in it for some reason, but I think it hit around like 130, 160. I don't know, around that range of amount of people during its peak. But I think it was like only like 20 concurrent players at a time. Basically it was just like, yeah, it was like a unusual event, and I started the project, and I was gonna continue writing it and whatnot. So that was me basically, like the guy behind everything for this event. Um, and I was like it really took like a lot out of me because it was like something no one has really done, I don't think. um like it wasn't like D&D, but like we spent so much time into it before August hit or something. um like before it really started. um we spent a lot of time doing just like uh documents, spreadsheets, math. We created like classes, skills, spells, whatnot, for the players, and it was it was something like exciting to do, right? Because it's like a whole bunch of things, people join in on all of this and whatnot, and but like it was difficult because although the people helped me make um make some documents at the very start, they were the players as well. So they turned from like backstage to players, so there was only one person doing backstage stuff, like everything, basically everything from writing the story, that's me, to like DMing basically, to make sure uh every story lines up, to make sure um like it's all connected some way somehow. And I was also a player myself. That was like a lot of like work for me to be doing. And if I didn't do this, I wouldn't like learn from it, you know. um but like it was very very fun, I would say. Even though I was like stressed, I was super stressed because like everything was on me essentially. um it was on me. I'm not saying it essentially. It was literally just on me. I basically carried the entire thing. Uh, Like I made up like a persona. I made up like 3 personas during this. Actually, my own persona was me, Volk, and I played as a player and the guy you go to whenever you level up, so I can like put it into the spreadsheets. Um, then I played a persona of Austin, the DM, basically another account where I just like, or not another account, but like another persona of me where I was just like directing players here and there, and I was making up the stories as I go. So people know me for the player, and then people didn't know I was Austin. I just made up like, oh, it's just my friend from school or some shit like that. But yeah, the secret's out. I'm actually the person behind Austin as well. And then thirdly, another character in the story, I played another character secretly as Zen. So I was 3 personas doing it all at once because I didn't know, like, I had like a big brain idea on how the story once would go. Like I wanted the end goal, and I knew like what I wanted to do as the end goal. But like just like me thinking up of like scenarios for everyone to go through was actually fun for me too, like all of that stuff. uh but like the reason why I'm like just like telling you guys this now and on stream and whatnot is because I want to like give this closure. There it is, there's the word. Give this closure, completely cut it off, finish with it, so I can start something new on when I hit 200 followers and I open up another RP world, so people can like actually you know, do stuff there and then leave this shit behind, and I can leave this shit behind, so I won't have to be like stressed about like continuing this or whatnot. um so yeah, so it was like I played 3 personas, and uh and I was all 3 of them with different personalities, of course. And I managed literally almost everything in the server. Um, there was like not really any mods to manage. Like I went through character applications. I went through like basically just like all the RP that happened in this server, like completely. I went through it all. Uh, Me making up random scenarios for each player. It was all done by me, which was crazy to think about because there's just like so much content was being created every second, and I made it so it was like 1-to-1 time as well. So real time, what time it is in real time at my time zone. Yeah, that was very dumb of me, but I did it like that, and then I feel like it was very centric like on me and whatnot. So I was like, this time around, obviously I learned from that. It's not gonna be the same, but this is what I did in the past in 2019. So I'm just telling you how it was back then. Let's go to the next point, which were the main players. The main players, I would say, was there was Haru, Taiga, myself, Zen, like I said before, basically myself again, 2 of myself, Khan, yes, Razura, Cred, I think, or Credris, that was his name. There was some more. I bet if I open it up, I know a little bit more. but like this was the main players. Like there were some reoccurring people. There were some like HO obviously was one of them. But there was like reoccurring people. Toxics was one of them. Some people were reoccurring. Some of them, I guess, Shubi was one of them. I guess I don't know. It's hard to tell with all the players. There was a lot of players in the story, and they had like their own each like storyline and whatnot. I guess. Well, I have to include Saf and Smorge. We had a lot of players in the like the gist of it, and basically it's just like a lot of people to manage what scenarios they've been through. Like it was fun because like I would always like mix the storylines. Like there are people, I made sure like people cross paths and like interacted with each other. That was fun to see as well. But yeah, I think those were the main players. I'm not sure, once people show up then I can see more and more people and what they were, but I think for now that's like the main gist of it. What are the arcs? We got the kidnapping one. That was one of the arcs. One of the players got kidnapped and we had to go save them. Another arc would be the tournament arc. And the dungeon arc. I think those are the three main ones. Everything else is like side stories. And like, so this one was limited to Taiga, Saf, Smorge, myself. I think, yeah, it was like very limited to a few of us. I guess like Pad as well. And then the tournament arc was it was a little bit bigger with like a lot of people. It was Red, Haru, Toxics, who else was in it? So's. Dang, my brain is dying. I don't remember who was in it. Was Shubi in? I don't know. I don't know if it was Shubi either. But it was a lot of people. Like I'll go through the Discord and you guys can see it later. And then for the dungeon arc, it was like people from before plus the dungeon. Well, I think obviously this guy was in it. So dungeon arc, it was like Taiga, Smorge, Credis, myself, Saf, who else was in it? There's like a few more as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was like that. We'll go through the Discord a little bit later, but yeah, it was just like a whole bunch of like story contents mixed in together, and like there was a lot that we missed. The kidnapping arc was basically on the in the story already. Like it was written out. We did miss out on the tournament arc and the dungeon arc. I didn't get to write any of that. I say write, but like I just like word for word copy it from Discord to the story place, and I actually managed to like copy word for word the content. I had 27 chapters, each chapter at least 1,000 words in it. So it was a lot of content, and that was just like the very beginning. That was only like the kidnapping arc, and it was like getting to the tournament arc, but not quite there yet. And it's still like there's still a lot more content that I could have like, put up on Scribble Hub and like finish it, but like I just didn't have the motivation to continue copying it because I I stopped, and there was like a lot of IRL things going on, and I had like super high stress about it and whatnot. But I'm just gonna bring closure to it by streaming it, and then putting it uh, on the putting it on YouTube, putting it out there just for like people to like know that I'm ending it. I'll probably be deleting the Discord server soon. Um, yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to bring like closure to it, because it's been like on my mind for like forever. Like how am I gonna end it? And I don't want to just like delete it right off the bat, because it's like I want to thoroughly like go through it. So um it's like all the people uh I can like say like it's just a whole bunch of stuff like I just don't know how to say because it's like I want to end it, but like I don't want to like ruin all the hours and hours of work that me and my friends have put into this Discord server for a long time. And it actually like this thing I did, it brought together like me and my friends like Con and HL a little bit closer, and Taiga, Saf. It brought us a lot closer. And around the time Taiga made his Discord server, that's the time when I was like, maybe I should just quit the Isekai server and like delete it. But I wanted to like at least make a video, and I've been like procrastinating for like so long, and it's been 2 years already. So now I'm just like streaming it, and then gonna be uploading it to YouTube later on, and then we can like figure out like I can figure out if I want to delete it then or now, or even make like another YouTube video about it. I don't know, but like I want to bring closure to this first before I start a new world with new people in the follower goal when I hit 200 followers, because that number is getting close, and I did not realize that I'm already at 139 when I was like it's been crazy because like for the past like 2 months, well we're in March now, 2 months, I've like grown like 75 followers or something, and I've gotten a lot more friends. Like I want to say like 20 to 30 more friends. It's been crazy. The growth has been there, and I want to thank everyone obviously for helping me get affiliate, for like being there, for playing with me and whatnot. But like obviously I want to continue to grow, so I don't want to like stop the grind, you know what I mean? So it's just like crazy to think about when I did this stuff back then, because like no one really knew me back then. Like, who is this random person who wants to write a story about me, you know? Like I had like no credibility, no reputation, reput no rep. I can't even say that word, bro. Um I had no rep, no credibility, and like no one knew me at the time. So now it's like I made it a follower goal at 200 followers, and if you want to join, I'm gonna be releasing a character form on my Discord soon, and I'm gonna be writing the rules for the roleplay, the RP soon, and maybe we can have a blast writing the next story, you know, together. But yeah, this story, it was it was quite difficult. I know I put extra stuff here, but let's just go to the next. Let me go to actually the story itself. So this was the story I wrote under my name, Volkaria. My avatar is of the paradox logo. I will change that to my thing. I will change all of this stuff later. I think all of it is old stuff, but yeah, there's 3 people who dropped. I wrote 27 chapters of this, and the optional chapters are the NSFW ones. There was like a lot of comments. It was just I don't know. So yeah, it was like a dumb thing I wrote. Yeah. 7.2 thousand views with 59 readers, 29 chapters. 4.8 rating out of 4 ratings. Hiatus updated May 29th, 2020. Last updated 2 years ago. 2 years ago, by the way. 2 years ago. Here's a glossary. There's the teams. So I put everybody in teams. So I could like do like I could like mix storylines and whatnot. It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea, guys. I know. But like when you're trying to do when you're trying to like put everybody like at the very beginning it was like teams of like 8 or 10. So each team that you see here is a team of 8 or 10 people at the very beginning. And there was like 8, 9, 10 teams at the very beginning. So I was like actually managing like 100 players. So I had to split them into teams. And like I asked everybody, who would you like to be team with? And that was a problem because there was a lot of people who were more desired, and then there was people who weren't desired at all. So it was really difficult putting them all into teams and whatnot. And it was crazy because at the very end, like concurrently, there was like, yeah, there's 2 players on team 1, Jim and Toxics. Apparently they're level 0. They're not. they were a lot more than that. But this was like at the very beginning when I added everyone. So there's Cretinus, like I said, Ronnie, Ducky, I forgot, Ducky, Solus, and Huzzah. So these 2 didn't play at all. So you can ignore them. But so these 3 was in team 2. So 2 in team 1, 2, 3 in team 2. Team 6. Where's team 3? Why is this team 6? There's a bit problem here. Oh, there was a lot of teams where I deleted. Right, I forgot about that. This is team 6. And it had Taiga, Saf, Pad, Yoshi, and Kono. These 2 were reoccurring characters. They were like side characters. Taiga, Saf, Pad were like the main characters. So that's 3 more. So 2 plus 3 plus 3 is 8. This is team 7, what I was a part of. There's me and Smorge. He had a lot of stuff. These 3 did not play. So it was just us 2 in team 7. Essentially, there was a lot of people. And then there was a lot of people who didn't play as well. So 2, 3, 3, 2. So that's 10. Team 8. which is Haru, Soul, HL, Unfortunate, Bomb, Soze. I think all of them but Bomb played, if I'm remembering that correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bomb did try to play, but I rejected him real quick. Sorry, Bomb. That was not your fault. It was my fault. I just didn't want to. I did. Was it Unfor? But I don't know. It was one of them too. I just said no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Bomb, if you want to join my next one, you get prio. Definitely, you get prio. Even if you're not subbed, you get prio. Oh, by the way, subscribers get prio on my next RP on characters. You still have to send me the character form, but you guys get prio if you're a sub and if you're Bomb. Because I feel like I was too harsh on Bomb for no reason, and now I know, like, after actually like collabing with him, he's not like that. But yeah, I was saying, Bomb, you get prio. You're a little bit more mature now. I think you can handle a little bit. I mean, I feel like I will, like, you know, cut you off sometimes in the story. I don't want to, like, actually, like, you know, gatekeep you from RPing, but I will just remember to not do that anymore, you know. So that's 15 people. Then we got team 9 with Kuma, TK, Flame, and Zen. I don't think Kuma played. TK did something. Flame was there, I guess, for like a minute. Zen was like the only one who played in this team. So that's 16 concurrent players right now. House of Wolves, they had Senno, Shin, Ika, and Deli. I don't know if any of them played for long. Maybe Shin? Can't remember. I want to say their whole House of Wolves died. So 16 still. Siege Stick Warriors, there's Shubi, Maddie, and Viz. Oh, Viz. I forgot about Viz. Okay. Shubi? Yes. Viz, yes. So Maddie did try, but he was too busy with his Reddit posts, I guess. I'm kidding. You know, I'm joking, Maddie. I love your Reddit posts, and that's why I give you platinum or gold or whatever I have at the time. I always give it to you, Maddie. You're the best. Anyways, so 2 from Sea Stick Warriors, and then that makes it 18 we have so far. Is that 18? Because this is 5, 16. Yeah, 18. And then team... So this is team 10. Is this team 11? Or was this team 13? Or team 12? There was a team 13 who never replied. Team 11... I can't remember who was team 11. I think this is team 12. And this is Razara, Khan, Speed, and Killer B. I think Razara was very concurrent. Khan was somewhat concurrent. Well, he actually was. After he couldn't. So when you died in this story that I made it so you get like a 3-day cooldown. You can't like RP for 3 days until you respawn somewhere else. I don't know. Speed and Killer Bee, they did for the very beginning. I don't know if they did afterward. So I'm gonna just count Razara and Khan, which were 2 more, and that's what did I say? 8? Literally 20 concurrent players. In this story, like, and there was like some people who showed up sometimes, but I managed 20 concurrent players, including myself twice. So basically 18 other people. yeah, and then you can see the stats for this, which was yeah, this is last 30 days. People are still reading it somewhat. One page view, very nice. You can see recent readers as well, but it has 44,000 words and 7,000 views, just like looking at the main picture at least. And this goes all the way down to the very beginning, and this is how each chapter would look like. I would give like a little bit like of narration, but like it was like very like simple. I don't like embellishing in writing. I just want to give you the content as soon as possible. Like I want to give you as much content as soon as possible. And then this is just like a normal like Discord server. I know it's not. Why is it not on oh, it's on default. There we go. Basically it was just like a normal Discord, like, how do I put this, like a normal Discord like channel, like in general or something. You can see I even put emotes in there, like the Pika think and then the Taiga hop as well. So like I actually put a lot of work into it. I made sure like everyone's like color coded in their team. So you see these names, they're color coded in their own teams. So you can see a few names here that weren't shown in the teams because they stopped playing, or they didn't play at all. And you can see a little bit like these are actual usernames in Discord. So you can see like you may recognize some of them. Like Kent is actually a long-time supporter of the stream. Thank you very much, Kent, for coming to watch me when I had like no viewers. So yeah, there's like actual people in the Discord. They're the actual Discord thing, and basically I just like, you know, I just like yeah, there's the thing I showed you, and I basically like just copied like everyone's name. So this was, oh, I think this was like the color we were when we were in this Discord, and then afterward it doesn't, we have no color anymore. This thing this visual graphic is kind of cool, not really, but you can see that I did try a lot for this story. And then basically I just, it's like that, and basically I'm like, how do people want to be partied. This is actual responses by everyone, by the way. And then this was me explaining the parties. This was like the very beginning of all the parties. This is how everyone wanted to like be put into their parties, and there was a lot. I'm saying a lot of names. There was a lot of names, I'm telling you. So it was like, it was so crazy to like, for me to like organize everyone's names. And you can see all of these names, they came up of it themselves. Like I didn't even come up with apple sour. I think Dex did or something. And it was like people of themselves, and it was crazy. And it's actually crazy to think about how this was like how the first group started like this, but it ended up something completely different, you know? Like all the groups completely swapped around. But this was like before the game started, essentially. But then the party system was more organized. So the first team completely moved off. Like there was like some of them who weren't like you know, active. So I completely got rid of them, and then I made another whole different team. The second party, some people moved. I don't know what happened. There's the third party, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th. Oh, they were number 14. There was 15 parties. 15. I forgot how many there were. Honestly, it felt like there was like 5 people playing, but there was like 15 parties. I did not realize I had 15 different parties of like maximum 8 people each in each party, which was crazy to think about because that's so many people in each party. What is 15 times 8? 120. I had 120 people to manage. That sounds more and more insane. I put it because I can only like remember 20 that were concurrent, obviously. But it was like to start with, it was like 120 people around. I don't want to actually say exactly 120, but it's crazy to think about and actually do and manage because I did manage everything, like all of the parties. Maybe no, I don't think I can show. Let me see if I can get actually my Google Drive where I have everybody, like everybody's thing. I don't know which one it's in though. I don't think it's my original, right? Where is my thing? Isekai database. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, it's not. Huh? It's in one of my Google accounts that I don't know. Hmm. I forgot my password to this account. Let me just forget password because I forgot. Try another way. And it's gonna send to my original email, which is right here. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can open it up so I can like, you know, show you guys. Okay, I think I'm in now, so can I open it up? Oh, there's so much. Yeah. I think I can show everything. Let me just open it up. There's a planning, there's a story planning. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, that's a lot. Yeah, we did a lot. We did a lot. Let me see here. What do I want? What do I want? What is this? Ah, yes, the spreadsheets. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me check. Oh yeah, you can see it. Let's see here. what I'm trying to do. Alright, so these were the classes. The classes. So yeah, there's a lot of people I did. Classes, physical, magical, and hybrid. So the physicals, you can see Berserker, Executioner, Trojan, the Warrior, Bruiser, Monk, Samurai, Tank. Magical is Magician, Bombardier, I don't know how to say that. Healer, Supporter, Summoner, Arcanist, Arsonist, Elementalist, Enchanter, Rune Master, and Druid. The hybrid classes are Paladin, Crusader, Archer, Ranger, Duelist, Assassin, Thief, Rogue, Bard, Necromancer, Fisherman, and Trapper. And then it tells you who was what in each team in the second chapter. But I will show you what each class had. So there was Strength, Constitution, Dexterity, Intelligence, Memory, and Toughness. I don't know why I called it Toughness, but I called it Toughness, okay? Deal with it. Anyways, the Archer had this much. Basically, 3 Strength, 2 Dex. You can see what each class and each class specialized in and how much they specialized in. So it was a lot. And memory is basically like how many spell slots do you have, and each one adds one more. So like I think you start with 3, and I made it so like if you have 1 point in it, you get 4 instead of 3 spell slots or skill slots or whatever they're called. I might do something similar, I might not, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I don't think I will. It's gonna be completely different, so it's not gonna be like the exact same. I don't even know if I'm gonna have spell or skill slots. I don't think I will, actually. I'm gonna make it like a little bit different. Actually, a lot different from this before. So it's like easier to manage and a little bit more cooler, you know? You can see how much MP, HP they have, mana points, health points. So Assassin gets like 75, while a Trojan gets 150, a Crusader gets 160. And there's like a whole bunch of math behind it too. So these are starting stats for the last edit was on September 12th, 2021, huh? That must have been me because I don't remember doing anything. Wait. Anyways, main characters. Here we are. So this is everyone's team and everyone's stats. And some people who wanted to join but never joined was in this last group of 15. There's a late joiner down at the bottom here. Like, it was hard to think about. What is this group 2 and group 12 stuff? What did I do? Honestly, I don't remember. But you can see all the people's levels. So Toxics was level 3. Was he level 3? I feel like he was level 6. Apparently he's level 3. Zen was level 16. Cred was level 11. Ducky is 8. Shubi is 6. Ronnie is 1. So Ronnie was one who like started it and then didn't do anything past that. Oh, I know what this is. This is like people who join Cred and his crew at the very end when and then this is like the original team of that team. Let's see any other levelers. Like people didn't even start. The people who are level 0 are the people who didn't even start. And it was actually hard to get levels. I made sure it was hard to get 1 level. There's Soul at level 1. HO is not even level, so I don't know why I made him a main character. There's Unfortunate with level 2, so he actually did a little bit of things. Yeah, I think it was Bomb who wanted to play but didn't get to play. Unlucky. Seno is level 1. Don't know how or when. Here's Haru and Razura, level 5 and level 4 respectively. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, I added everyone into this team. I forgot. Yeah, look at this team. This team is like me. There's like there's like 3 teams in this one team. Me, Taiga, S'more, Safs, Pad, Con, Yobi, and Kono. 99995 710. Yeah, so they were not concurrent, but they were like there at the end and at the beginning. Um, Con, Pad, Saf, S'mores, me, and Taiga were all like in the just of it, and you can see everyone's level. So Zen is like the outlier. You can see in level 16. My plan was to make Zen stronger than Volk, and basically it's like everyone's getting stronger and whatnot, and the like the main plot of the story, like the big main plot was like to have Zen antagonize Volk the entire way, like disagree with him, like make him an enemy the entire way of the whole storyline, because Zen actually, like, I had him he actually like, I don't know when I did this, but I made him like control like the underground stuff. Like he was like the head mafia don or whatever, and Volk was just like I played him like a hero with Taiga and Pad and whatnot, and like I was gonna make it to a point where at the very end, when everyone's fighting like a super big boss, like I had everyone like head in the direction of a country uh named Volcaria, because it was a fictional nation, but also like a nation. Actually, I had them head towards a nation called Rashadun first, which is my friend's. Well, obviously it was a historic name that he took from, but like he made it with me when I made Volcaria back then. But basically it's like a little bit of lore uh behind my name, and like or my very like first collab was well, I call it a collab, but we just played together, like my very first time playing with a friend on a strategy game, which was EU4, by the way, in 2014 2015, around that area. And we played custom nations, and we made it where his was like militaristically strong, mine was economically strong, and we just like worked together to like defeat like everyone else in our path. And like I made like a whole lore behind those 2 countries and whatnot, and I was gonna make like a story behind like what life is living behind those 2 countries, but I never got to it, so I was gonna incorporate it into this story kind of, but we never really got to that point. But yeah, it was like at the very end it was gonna be like like a big, like there was gonna be a boss where you had to fight the immortal ruler of Rashadun, and then since you destroyed him, or like Volks destroys him, and then Volk gets like all of the memories of like being his friend way back when. It was gonna be like an epic like flashback for Volk, and he's gonna be like, oh my god, what did I just do? Kind of deal. Like, you just destroyed your best friend for like you've known him a long time, and then Volk turns into a big enemy, betrays his current party members, betrays everyone, and Zen is like the one who defeats Volk. And that was like the big like that was what the story was gonna allude to and like follow, but we didn't get to that point. So I'm just telling you now that was the idea of that story. And then essentially I was gonna like end it off of that, but we didn't get to it. So that was like the main like big plot twist I was gonna make in the story, whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, so you can see these are the main characters, all of their stats, but like it's like a little bit like, you know, different. I'm not gonna do exactly the same, because why am I stealing off of myself? I mean, that's a good idea, but like I need to show that like it's gonna be a little bit different and it won't be taxing for me. So obviously I'm gonna put that in all the rules and whatnot, how it's gonna go. And these were all the NPCs that I thought of. I also had to put like a personality so I remember how each NPC was. The ones that are marked out died. So, oh my. Who is that? Yo, Ibiki. How's it going, man? How was Elden Ring? What's up? I'm just going through my story from 2019, where I literally did everything. You can see here I literally, so these are all the NPCs I thought of and put into the story that obviously no one like no one's gonna see again, because like some of these like you don't see because like it's not in the story. So I'm just telling you, these are all the ones that I did put into for people to interact with. All of these names I thought of myself. Totally no, I put in the random name generator and I just like hit it a couple of times. Some of them I did think of myself, because it was like something easy. All the Chinese name I actually had to go put that into a random generator. I don't know any Chinese names. Let's see if some Crom maybe I thought of myself. Mistava is one of them I did myself. Yeah, some of these were just like, you know, I just yeet. Some of them, you know, I took from other places, and then these are all the NPCs that you can see here. And then here's the registered guild member. So this is basically who was playing at the time and what skills they have, and how much money they have, where they were, and how many titles they have and whatnot. So you can see the Discord tag and whatnot and everything. Honestly, I should hide all of these. There you go. But yeah, these were all the players essentially, and how much money each person have. And there was like two types of currency. There was a whatever word that is, and the other word I made up. Like I made up two different currencies of just like, why did I think of two different currencies? Why am I this dumb, guys? And I had to like think of like conversion rates and whatnot. It was so AIDS. And so these are the skills that people have as well, for players. And then here's a combat. So like if you take 115 total damage, or so if you get 40 opponent damage, you're gonna take 115 damage. I don't know, like there's like a whole bunch of math. So if I change this, it should change, yeah, to updating it. It was a whole bunch of things, dude. It was a whole bunch of math. I did a lot. You got negative. You die. You die instantly if the opponent damage does that much. You know. So like, you can see here. I just did a whole bunch of. Thank you for the alert, Ibiki. But yeah, so this is basically the spreadsheet that I use mainly for like just leveling up characters. Let me see if I can find more spreadsheets. But we could also like go to the next area too. So instead of just like clicking here, let's go to the server. Hopefully you guys see the server, the Discord server. So management is me and HL trolling each other with bots. World building, logs, just to show logs. Verification, like how people want to get into the server. You need to go through like a verification stage. Here's the story guide. So we got the introduction with the introduction to guide, stats and attributes, battling, classes, skills and spells, trading and currency. There was so much information that like people were overwhelmed. So like obviously, so this was just an introduction and a table of contents. It tells you what. So here's the battling and stats info. Each time a player levels up, they will receive 3 points for upgrading their attributes: strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligence, memory, and toughness. Constitution increases health, dexterity raises speed and agility. Higher dexterity results in higher crit rates, faster movement speed, higher chances of dodging, and overall increased mobility. Strength is physical damage, intelligence is magical damage and increases MP. Memory is how many spells/skills a character can learn. At increments of memory stats each 10 levels, one can learn to dual multicast a spell at the same. What does that even mean? Like, I did this with HL and Taiga, obviously, but like this was like so much like information that it was going on into the world, and some people like didn't read, some people don't know how to read. It was just a lot, right? There's toughness, is damage resistance. How these increases in attributes will be discussed in the battling section. And then this is the battling section. Battling in this Isekai world is very dependent on skills, hence the rarity and difficulty in learning new skills. The damage formula in the world when battling is relatively simple and linear. Damage received equals 5 minus toughness times 2 plus strength divided by intelligence plus skills/spell damage times 3. That was the basic math behind how much damage you would receive. In other words, the biggest influence on damage is the skill/spell followed by the toughness attribute before strength/intelligence. Strength is used for skills, intelligence is used for spells. Any additional effects on damage, perhaps a buff or debuff, are also added to the equation. You guys got everything? Or is everyone good with all the words that I just shoved down your throat because there's so much information that me, HL, and Taiga came up with, but mostly me because, well, I think the equation, I did half of it, HL did the other half, and he helped me with like other stuff as well. I think he helped me with like just like copying like skills, spells, and thinking up them skills and spells, because there's a lot of information. We're not even done yet. Since skills get stronger further on, they also require more MP to use. As such, HP also increases in order to take more attacks from these skills. Total HP equals base HP plus player level times 50 plus constitution times 10. Total MP equals base MP plus player level times 20 plus intelligence times 10. So in other words, every time a character level up, they gain 50 HP and 20 MP, and each constitution / intelligence attribute increases good one, Volk. Increases HP / MP by 10. A player may only perform one skill / spell at a time until they hit level 10 in the memory attribute category. For each increment of 10 mem a character receives, they are able to perform an additional skill / spell at the same time. So, if you have 0 memory, you can only cast one spell or skill at a time. But if you have 10 memory or 11, you can cast 2 skills or 2 spells at the same time, like Fireball and Blizzard or something like that. Number of skills / spells a character can cast at once equals 1 plus memory divided by 10, which is simple enough. Because base you get 1, and you know, that's easy enough to learn. To manage with that equation. Upon attacking, you have a chance of landing a critical hit. A critical hit is the chance percentage of the skill damage plus skill damage unless stated otherwise by a passive ability or skill. Critical chances are derived from this equation. Critical hit chance equals dexterity times 0.02. Every time you're attacked, you also have a chance of dodging. Dodge chance equals dexterity times 0.005. There are skills that increase critical / dodge chances, and those effects will also be added to the chances of landing a crit / dodging. Oh my god. There's just so much. And all of the math had to be done in like seconds. It's crazy to think about. Let's go to classes. So, classes, there are 3 major categories: melee, magic, and hybrid, basically. Full table of, I think you guys saw the full table. But here's Berserker. As the name suggests, the Berserker class is a class that heavily focuses on attacking without much care for whatever happens to the player who plays them. I should have put them, but I'm dumb, so this was 2019. The Berserker starts with very high HP and high strength. It also does have the lowest starting MP value in the Isekai world. The Executioner is a class that specializes in killing. It has normal starting stats and a heavy focus on strength attribute. Oh yeah, and people get their passives that I don't remember anyone using. That's so funny. That is super funny. I don't remember anyone using their passives. So the Berserker's passive is gain 2 times damage and 2 times speed when health is below 20%. Unique passive for Executioner is when Executioner attacks an opponent that still has 15% or less of their total health. The Executioner gets a 2 times damage buff on all attacks. Plus 3 strength per level when the opponent is less than 50% HP. What? That sounds so broken. The Trojan is a strength / speed hybrid. Trojan is actually from one of my MMOs that I played when I was younger, called Conquer Online 2. Conquer Online and then Conquer Online 2 and then Conquer Online 3 is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just, the game has been updating for like a while. The Trojan class has one of the highest starting dexterity attributes while also having one of the highest starting HP. They are known to be I'm not gonna say that. While being fast yet safe. That's a good one. The unique passive is 25% chance to hit twice instead of once on any skill and +2 swordsmanship. That's actually really good. This is really good. Like rolling a dice 1 through 4. Oh, I think I did have dice back then. I don't know where my dice are now. Like my D&D dice. I need to go get some, honestly. The warrior is a typical basic melee class with average starting HP and MP. Unique passive is +3 strength in battle. The bruiser is a melee class that is similar to the warrior except with more focus on strength than health. Passive is deals 2 bleed damage over 5 seconds based on level and +4 strength per level when HP is full. So if your HP is not full, you don't do damage. Monk. The monk class specializes in hand-to-hand melee combat. They also serve as tanks with their high starting HP. Unique passive is gains 5 dexterity every 10 levels, emits a strong aura whenever attack cannot die in 1 hit. Oh my. Hello? Monkey class. What up? Scold? I don't know how to pronounce your first name. Oh my. A raid? A raid? That's crazy. Scold, what were you streaming? I don't think I had you up. Hype. Thank you for rating. I'm literally just talking. I'm going through almost every single class that I made for this story in 2019. What were you streaming? I don't know what you were streaming. Wait, how long did you stream for? I feel like I missed your literally 6 minutes of I was like, what? This makes no sense. I had everyone's stream open except yours. How did I not have your stream open? Oh, you wanted to evolve Pichu on stream. I was like, how did I miss their stream? Like, I I literally had everyone stream. I always have my streams. Oh, like anyone who I follow, and basically like, you know, that I support. I always have all of their streams open, but I missed yours for once. I did. It might be because I was streaming at the same time. I tuned in mid evolution. That's crazy. Anyways, I was just talking about like the classes that I thought up of or stolen from other places. You know, welcome everyone. I'm Volkaria, and I'm basically just like trying to like put this story to rest. You know, like I want to go through it on stream or like, you know, in a video, but like I never got to do it, so I'm doing it now. And basically like just like try to like, you know, put a lid over it and like and then I can start something new, because I do want to start another RP world kind of, and obviously I'm gonna do a lot of things differently from before. I know all of the mistakes hopefully I made won't repeat, and then like we're gonna have a lot of fun just creating content in that RP world. But yeah, I'm just going through all the class. I made a lot of classes. Yes, I know. This was a lot. I don't know why I had so many classes. But if you thought this was just a lot of classes, wait until you see skills and spells, because Each class had 10 skills or spells to go along with their class. I'm still scrolling. Like, you just deep that for a second. Deep at how much information that I had to come up with for this one server. Yeah, so and these were only the tier 1 spells too. Oh my god, imagine if I had to make a tier 2 and a tier 3 skills slash spells, and I had to do 10 each for every class. Because that's what I did. Was 10 each. And upgrades, and oh my, there's just so much information for no reason. Volk, why did you do this to yourself and to your friends? Like, look at how much. Like, I don't know if you can read this quick, but look at how much there was. Just like, why is there one named photosynthesis? Oh my, oh, it's a druid. That makes sense. Yeah. Photosynthesis, my favorite spell. The lore, yeah, I know. It's crazy. Oh my god, if you were elementalist, there was like so many different types of users that I had to do like a lot more than just like 1 or 2 or 10. There's like, look at how many spells there is just for each user. Each user had like, what, 3 spells? Oh my god. And then there's like 7 elements or something like that. Oh god. So many. So many for one class. Yeah, so yep. My brain really, my brain hurt. My brain hurt remembering all of this because I remember putting this. And then here's the currency info for the currency exchange. Why did I make up fucking dumbass currency that I made up myself for some reason? Like, what are these words? What is this translated? I think this is actually translated for copper or something. Oh my god, it's just so much. It's just so much information. This is supposed to be a guide to help you go through stuff. Let's see, what else is there? There's rules and teams. Let's see. So obviously main, there's that. There's all the people I managed. Suffering is a way to feel. No, it's not suffering because it was like creating content. It was just like a whole bunch of like people I managed to like create content. We'll get through the content. This is just like the beginning part. So FAQ, all of that stuff. What's the deal with teams? Announcements, all of the announcements that we did. Questions, recruitings. This is like people like trying to recruit for their team. Like, do you want to join my team? Do you want to join my team? Here's like all the people being welcomed. How many chapters being posted every so often. I post like all the chapters, whatever, that I showed right here for the story that I didn't complete. This is revamp. Let's not go through it. There's nothing in parties. Huh. There's world chat, like everyone can just chat with the world. Quest board. Oh yeah. Imagine creating a puzzle. Like the quest isn't some random ass. Oh my. This is actually easy for people who know coding because they mix up the, like, they put it into like a bot and then they like try to like spit it out, and it's like it would actually tell you the like what the quest is, the location, the rewards, time limit, the description, all of that stuff. And I remember making this quest. This was fun for people to like figure out how to do each quest. Playing with NPCs, suggestions, diplomacy. Basically, we were just doing stuff in it. And then here's are the city halls. So all city halls are like where people started, and like sometimes that you would go through like just a whole bunch of like people like would like, you know, obviously come to the city hall. And I feel like this was cool and all, but like having a dedicated storyline would have been a much easier way of putting it, rather than like doing it by city, by location. Location was like a bad idea for me. But you can see all of the people here. There's like some of the content you can see. Yeah, so you can see. Yep. Some of them is like, you know, cringe. We can go through archive. Oh, I moved everything to archive. That's why. So here's the leaders hall. Everyone had like their own leaders. That's like the end goal. There's like the teams, like who's in what teams. Anyone who's white left the server, so you can see like people like actually like Taiga left the server. Like I don't care, man. This is like a dead server anyways. Like I want people to leave. Starting location. Oh, so this I think was the beginning of the tournament. You can see starting location, group A, B, C, D, E, round 2, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, and rewards. So this was the Kunri regional tournament. Time start this time. Make sure each. Oh yeah, you needed a ticket to get into the tournament. So a ticket. In order to get a ticket, I made sure like people like killed other players for a ticket, or people who whatchamacallit, what was the word? Also, testing NPC right now should be named Zen, just for us in this server, because it was Zen at the time. Basically each ticket like was really rare to get, and like each player before coming to the tournament, like the tournament was in one location, and so everyone in all the other cities had to come to that one location in the middle. And it was like everyone like journeying there. Some got like, you know, some went on like dragon rides, some went on like wagon rides. You know, it was like a whole journey to get to the tournament. And obviously this is me talking as this NPC and as myself as Zen. So I did a lot of things. I was like the NPC. I was two different players as well. So then it was just like people lining up. You just see like a whole bunch of people just like moving up. It was like it was very fun to do. Like I do want to do this again, and that's why at 200 followers I will be doing it again, but completely different and a lot more fun, because I won't be like stressed about having to, you know, just like thinking about it every time. Like it was hard. It was definitely hard, but like you can see like everything in RP is by text and not by VC, which is like a lot more accessible for people. So like it was like easier to RP because like you don't really need to like voice how you're feeling. You just show it through text. And like it was easier to access because like some people may be in like the EU region who don't have the same time as we do. They can do it at a different time, you know. and I'm gonna obviously make that more accessible for my server and what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, it was just like this, and it was like very fun. Everyone just like doing their whole entire thing, um, and like doing their own thing. And then the NPC were like doing like multiple characters as well. So I was doing multiple characters. I don't know why I say NPC. It's literally just me again, because I did everything. But yeah, it's just and then like you can see Cred like saying, "Oh my God, this is I remember you." You know, like it was cool to like have the players like interact with the NPCs that I made up, and then like the people. It was like a lot of like just content, because this is just like yeah. So Cred is saying Austin playing a million different characters. That's me. I'm Austin. Secret's out. Volk was Austin this entire time. Volk was also Volk. Volk was also Zen. So I was all three. Right? And I was just like trying to like make it fun for everyone, and also kind of like DM at the same time, GM, whatever you want to call it, uh, and manage everything. It was crazy. It was crazy to think about like how much I was doing at the time, and this was the same time I was in school. So I was in school worrying about rent and like classes and exams while doing this RP stuff with friends and whatnot. And there's just like a lot of content. Like there's like seven different types of like storylines going on in this tournament, and you can see this is all the tournament stuff. I'm not gonna read out any of it because that's gonna be way too long. There's Group A. Look at that. And I even ping Haru. Group B is Ducky, Zen, Shubi, Cred. You can see that. Group C, Group D, Masozi, Razara. So like it's like it was just like random, or it wasn't random. Like the groups, I made sure, so I made it like kind of balanced. uh, and Group E is there. You can see that. That is all 39 contestants of this tournament. You'll be teleported to different parts of the mountains. Whoever reaches the top passes. You will be able to start once you have been teleported. Please wait until I say so. Good luck to all. So Haru's saying that. He was fun. And then when I was doing this, I set it out in this area. So whenever I like teleport people, I cancel their access to speak or send messages in this text channel. So people like go to like they don't see this text channel anymore, and then they see a new text channel that show up, and that's their groups, and then you can like it's like a lot of like managing to do. It's just that's what it is. So like this is Group A. You can see you may begin, and you know and that idiot at the start hasn't started to run yet. So this was just like, oh man, I was doing this all at the same time as well. Like at the same time I was doing B, C, D, E, right? And well, for the ones like E had no players, so I didn't have to do anything about it. All of the story was in my head already, so I didn't do anything. There's like no messages in E, because at the very beginning, remember, in E there's no players, so I didn't have to do anything. And C, there's no players too, so in C there's nothing. Yep. But in D, since there's players, I had to do something. In B as well, there's the most players in B, I think. Yeah. And then in A it was just Haru, right? And that's why I like call him out. It's like, ah, that idiot at the start hasn't begun to run yet. He really hasn't moved. Just ignore the weak thing. Oh my god, you know? And then you can just read. And you can see the time as well. So this is 1 p.m. and it started at 12 p.m. You can see the time. And maybe I think he did reach the top. Then here's this. You can see these people as well. Yeah, you can see this is also 12 p.m. At the same time, I was like going through different groups. And you know, people just like using their skills, going up, you know. Miner. Oh, is like is the job miner. I was like, what? You know. Internet. Huh? All right. Anyways, just read. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna, you know, let it go. I'll go gay. It's fine. I hate this part. Why did I say that, dude? Oh my god. It is so cringe. There was times where I was cringe, yeah. I think a lot of the times it was cringe, but like it was still like content, you know. Six more slots. It was very fun because it was like there was a limited amount of spots. It was to weed out like half the contestants, so it was like you get only 15 slots. Whoever makes it up to the top gets a slot. So it was fun to like to think of like the tournament. Let me actually see if I can show you guys what the tournament looked like. Here it is. I think it's right here. Boom. Oh no, light mode. I hope you guys aren't blinded. Blinded! Anyways, for the mountain climb, you can see all of the people and their levels. And then the yellow ones are the ones who got a spot. And then these are the people who didn't. So I made sure like all of the players get a spot, you know? Or like, this is like Razra and Haru getting a deciding round because they fought for their spot. So you can see this was how it was laid out. This template right here. So round 2, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. There's seed 1, seed 2 on the opposite side, seed 3 down here, seed 4 up here, seed 5, 6, 7, 8. So that makes sense, right? Because usually in a 8 seeded tournament, seed 1 would go against seed 8, and seed 2 against 7, 4 against 5, 3 against 6. So 1, 8 here, there's 16, 12, 11, 13, 10, 5, 15, and 14, and 9. So it looks pretty cool. And then, well, obviously in this, the last seed, the 16th seed, had to be fought for between Razara and Haru, which was level 3 and level 4, which Razara lost anyways. You can see, so green means win, red means loss, obviously. And if you are colorblind, I'm sorry. but you can see the name anyways. So Steel, which was level 15, lost to level 6. It was just content, honestly. Zen here, Ducky went against Zen, which was myself. Ducky had no chance. Kyla here, Kyla went against Zen. She literally just gave up. And this side, I think, yeah, it was, it was all right. I think Jitsu is Sozi. Yeah, yeah, cause I remember Sozi going against him. Yeah, that was basically the entire tournament, and you can see that all like happening in here. Let's go to round 2. You can see this. Oh, so yep, you can see this. Please pick an either side of the arena. You can only have one weapon on you, and it was just like a 1v1 type of deal against each other. And yeah, it was I put them in against each other 1-for-1, and like all of this thing is going on. I was supposed to be doing math. I didn't do any of the math. I was just going with what it is, and I did some math to like help out with what's going on, but it was really bad. It was really bad. I don't think I'm gonna have math in the next one. I'm just gonna say that for a fact. Math is too much. When you put health into numbers, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. But yeah, there was just like a whole bunch of fun tournament things. In round 2, going against random people, just like, you know, and it's just a whole bunch of content, like so much content, just like doing it over and over, like so much content. It's so much content that I feel like everyone like definitely had a fun time, but like so much, just so much. I had to do so much. I'm just gonna scroll through it and talk about it because this is so much to like say out loud. Like I don't even want to like say what happened. But you can read, quick read. If you can quick read, then you can quick read. But I can't I can't with this guy. I don't know why. He, he I feel like he didn't have a chance against this person, and he goes for a kiss. Oh my god. He literally is content. Dude, what a streamer. What? I think, oh, I want to see starting location because there was like um just like this is like on the side. So starting location and then like the round 2, like this is like happening at the same time and people are like reacting to it, you know. Let's see. You can see exactly. 10th place goes to Xiaoru. Who? Oh my god. Who omega load my own NPC, dude. And the final place. Oh yeah, the final place for the mountain. Wait a minute. What? A recount? Look like we have two contestants tied for 16th place. They will both fight for their spot in the second round. Oh, what? that was amazing because like everyone just expects like, oh, there's 16 places, everyone will get one place. Nope. Whenever there's a tie, it's a fight, and it's just like, oh my god, it's just like thought of on the spot. Like I didn't plan for a player versus player tie for the 16th place. That is crazy, right? Mm. When does round 2 start? Once I finish seeding. What a fucking mirror. Oh my god. And the first matchup is Razra and Haru for their spot in the tournament. Oh yeah, Sophia was like the Duke's daughter or something. You can see so this is like me announcing the match, like who goes where. And it was fun doing this too, cuz like you get like people's reaction. And so I got clapped. Yeah, so when we didn't I didn't really talk about that because I didn't want to like bring it up. But this was the tournament arc where I didn't write, any part of it. If you want to see Soul get clapped, you can read the part where he gets clapped. In like the first like 7 chapters. I don't know. When did you get clapped, bro? I think like chapter 4 or something is when Soul get clapped. At the start, yeah, chapter 4, man. Yeah, so this is the tournament, and it's like people's reaction to like getting placed where in the tournament was fun to see. Oh my god, there was just like so many like relationships with the players against each other, and like with the NPCs that I paired up with them, or the many NPCs that they travel along with. Um, oh my, it was just a lot. It was just a lot of stuff. And then this is when the first match happened. Um, it's sort of just improv. Yeah, that's basically the entire server. It's just improv, um, over and over and over again. The cap is 20, so wherever you place, I think everyone else is a higher level. Oh, true. I made it super hard in the tournament. So, like, I made it hard in the tournament. So is this still in that server true? uh, I made it super hard because it was like, I think Soul knows why I made it super hard, because it was like, I don't want to give like anyone plot at armor at all. I don't want to give it to anyone. You have to like earn it. But yeah, it, even though I just went along with the improv anyways. um so yeah, should I just kick him, Soul? Do you want me to kick him? Ban. Ban. Before deleting the server, I should just ban everyone. It's like, what the fuck? Why was I banned? Yep, this is a lot, and I say a lot of people. Just so much content, so much content. Man, no Taiga in this tournament. Oh, I think we were somewhere else during the tournament. Like, we were in a different location. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on. Oh my god, there's just so much. Why is there so much? There's the quarterfinals. There's the semi-finals. Oh god, my mouse is broken. Hold up. Let me refresh. I had to scroll real for some reason. Alright. Yeah, it was just a lot. The finals, which didn't happen. Wait, why didn't it happen? Who won the... Oh, it was Cred and Zen, and I just made it like they they got a rare prize anyways. Oh no, they fought. When did they? Where did they fight? They didn't fight in the finals because I don't see it. But you can see like the results. I sent this to everyone, and then everyone, you can see all of that because I did that. The dungeons. Oh my, not the dungeon arc. The dungeon arc. The dungeon arc was a thing too. Yeah. It was a thing. Like some people get placed into this way, that way. There's like different doors. And then like here, there's people as well. Like people gets misplaced in the dungeon. It was like everywhere. I don't even know like where people went from to where to what and what not. I don't remember what was the order anymore. Like I don't know what happened in the dungeon. I just remember it was like a maze that I thought of, and like I keep removing people, placing people. Um oh yeah, I fall down a hole. Lol. There is no answer. Carefully though. Oh my god, dude. This was funny. This was funny. Falling down holes? How? You are in a tree. Hmm. You see circles engraved in the ground. You all cannot move. What the fuck? Great. Well, perfect. Now what? Oh, you just spin and turn around. Well, what happened? Oh, yeah, yeah. It was like a whole puzzle type thing as well. Volk is not in this room. Yeah, yeah, I did that. I made sure everyone like teleports to different rooms as well. This is gonna be a lot more fun when I do this with everyone in the server. I can't wait to like, if Mickey's gonna play, I can't wait to like place Mickey in a room with we, and then like they fall down the same hole and then go into different rooms. Imagine. Oh my god. But I need to like plan everything out. Like this connects to this somehow, and this connected to this. Like I have this all like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I don't know what is what anymore. Like I don't know who went where, who what. Nah, you know. 15 platforms in total. Oh my god, dude. Each platform. Like no one knows how many platforms. And then they ask how many more. Like this is like out of character. So people just ask. And I tell them there are 15 platforms in total. Oh my god. She's probably fine. She's probably fine. You missed the platform. Oh, see you later. Alright, what is this? Enter the maze. There was a maze within the dungeon, which was crazy. This place SMH. I can't, dude. This is so funny to just reread. Like everyone, I'm sleep. Oh my god. Ew, get off me. Yeah, it was a problem because like it was like on demand RP, which is really bad for everyone. So I think obviously I'm gonna make it so it's a lot easier to RP and new content. But like on demand RP, it like it it helped make a lot more content in the shortest amount of time. Like it made so much content. Yeah. So it was just a lot. Yeah, so you see it's just like a bunch of like just puzzles, fighting, reaction. It was just like I like seeing what their reaction is, whatnot. Oh, this was pretty cool because I think I remember what Ruins 9 was. Ruins 9 is the boss fight for the dungeon, and everyone got thrown here. You have reached the boss room. Roar, 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 roar. Oh my god. Oh yeah, how did I miss that? Yeah, so Ducky entered the room first. Then you can see me and Saf. Oh, hello there, I whisper. Actually, you can't hear me, never mind. Because we couldn't hear him because we're on the opposite side. Uh, and it was like the dungeons like all came to close to that middle section, where the Minotaur was, which is the boss room. Khan falls on top of the Minotaur. Oh, sick! Wait, who's that? Why are people falling from the sky again? I. Khan, I can't. I can't, man. Making JoJo references. Good thing you said that. Comes from the ground. Oh yeah, I was like thinking of like a spiral staircase coming up and it like opens and then Cred comes out and he's like, "Yo, what up?" Can someone help me? Con, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Connor. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad. I did, I did like, I did make him go through a lot of stuff, but like, I made everyone go through a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of trauma. Well, it was interesting, you know. Cringe. Cringe folk. Why are you so cringe? Let's see. I'm trying to run away. I stab, I kick, I roll, I tickle, I stand, I run. I'm so dying. I'm dying. I'm so cringe. I should have made it like more obvious that the room is like a lot bigger than what people thought. Nice, no, Minotaur hates God anyways. It's so funny. SOS, SOS. We need help. Kiss. Maybe we should pull a Soze and kiss him. Oh, that's a reference to the tournament. That's funny. Rawr, rawr. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I can't, dude. I'm so. I'm going to go shower. I can't do anything. I was waiting to shower as a bitch. It was crazy. I still can't believe this was so big to think about. Why am I so cringe? Taiga? What is he doing here? Oh man, this was a doozy. This was a boss battle doozy to do. Oh man, I just remember it being so difficult because I made it so difficult. Oh, my heart or my stomach. I don't know which one is my heart. There's so much content. Like imagine me putting imagine me putting the dungeon, the whole dungeon arc in. I'm not even close to the bottom. I'm like barely more than halfway. So much content. Just so much content. Ah, dude, that was a lot. And there's a lot more too. Like I've been streaming for 2 hours. There's just so much content, and I'm like talking, and there's like so much text content that I there's a lot of content that's not even in the server, like outside the server. It's like it's in like DMs with the NPC and whatnot. But yeah, this is basically the story in a nutshell. Recap where me and my friend, well, they're my friends now. Me and a whole bunch of random people. Back in the day, it was me and a whole bunch of random people decided to do RP, and this is what happened. Like, there was a lot of cringe stuff that, like, obviously I like, you know, um, I like didn't show because it's cringe. But yeah, that's about it. I just want to foreclose this as soon as possible because it's like just so much stuff that like, oh my god, nah. I just want to close it. Close it. Close. It's closed. But now I'm gonna be talking about what's gonna be happening in the future. Once I hit 200 followers, I will open a character form for those in my Discord server to fill out, and probably we're gonna like do something similar. Obviously, it's not gonna be the same thing, you know, but I do want to just create content, and the only way I can do it is to make a story about it and write a story about it. So instead of like what I did here, instead of let me see, instead of like having it like this where it's just dialogue upon dialogue, I think I will try minimal writing, like a little bit of writing, context behind it, then some dialogue, and then minimal writing again, more dialogue, you know, and going on and on. I would try to give as much context as possible to the story, and then write the story like that. I feel like I don't want to write the story while I'm doing the storyline at the same time. Like I want to do it. I probably want to write it after I'm done, or like maybe like not have people have on demand RP. On demand RP is really hard, and that's like too much to ask for from people, and that's why I guess that's why it came from 120 players to 20 concurrent players. It's still a lot of concurrent players doing this at the same time as I was managing it, but yeah, I probably want to simplify it a little bit. It's gonna be in my server. If you're not in the Discord already, please come join the Discord and fill out the character forms whenever I hit 200 followers, and then I can followers on Twitch, and then I can create the world and maybe create a new story with new characters, new people in it. in the future, obviously. But yeah, that's about it. I think think I'm gonna just close this browser like so. But yeah, that was the basis of the story, right? And I just want to like, you know, show you guys what I did in the past and what I want to do in the future is like kind of do the same thing, but like, you know, obviously make more sense, because it was very chaotic management. Obviously don't obviously I'm not gonna be a player this time. I'm just gonna be a world master. World master, yeah, because like I'm like the person like it'll be similar but different, hopefully, and with new people, obviously. I don't think any, maybe some, no, I don't think any of the old people would come back. Maybe Taiga. That's about it. No one else really talks to me anymore. But yeah, that was the thing I did, event thing I did, for a lot of people, and it brought me, you know, friends that I wouldn't have made if we didn't do it. Like Taiga, S'mores, HL, Khan, Saf. It probably wouldn't have, you know, progressed our relationship even further in each of those people, because like sure we were like playing games with each other on that server, on the server before, which was like the Domekano server, anime server. But yeah, I think having this event like just like furthered our relationship, and also like made me learn that it's gonna be hard just like doing stuff like this in the future, and probably like just scale it back a bit, or a lot. Like a lot. Like stop doing too much of one thing you can't do, obviously. And maybe somehow have everyone that you have now like also like doing it with you. Maybe I'll have one or two more DMs, GMs, whatever you want to call them, you know, in my world, my RP world. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see if there's anybody to trade. The raid. Wait, where did everyone go? Everyone heard me talking about RP and everyone left. Or Twitch is like, nah, fam, you don't get people anymore. But yeah, thank you Ibiki and Scold for the raids. Hopefully I do something. I raid you guys later, you know. Tomorrow tomorrow is Saturday, and I feel like tonight we're gonna do a practice run for the poker night. Tomorrow is gonna be poker night, and I don't know if it's gonna be drunk or not. I did buy alcohol. Yes, I did buy alcohol for that poker night. And don't definitely don't spend your points right now. If you're in the chat, if you're hearing me right now, if you're not lurking, don't spend your points on the drunk stream challenge point thingy. Definitely don't spend it on that. Definitely. It's already at 48%. You guys can wait like 20 more days, right? And then you guys can do it. Like you don't have to do it instantly, you know. Who should I raid? Unsource is a solid raider. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the drunk stream. And then afterwards, after tomorrow is gonna be Sunday with I'm gonna be playing with Cafe Manager, or also known as Mickey, more of Cook Serve Delicious because he learned it. Thank you Mickey, thank you for learning the game. You know, it's fun. It's on sale right now for $8, I don't know. And then on Monday will be an open collab stream, I think, and on Tuesday I'm gonna be learning Blender. And on Twitter, if you follow my Twitter, you can see my schedule. You can see all the people that I also follow. And that's about it. I'm gonna go raid somebody. Enjoy this ending scene. Woo!